What is up, guys? Delboy here. So Manuel Charr defeats Alexander Ustinov to become the new WBA regular heavyweight champion. Going into the fight, I actually felt Alexander Ustinov was going to win the fight on points, but credit to Manuel Charr for proving me wrong, and he done his thing in there. Got the job done. The fight itself was okay. It was interesting. Wasn't the best fight in the world, despite there being a heavyweight title attached to it. It wasn't that type of level fight. We expected that going into it. The whole WBA regular heavyweight title thing is a bit ridiculous. I think the winner of this fight has to fight Quendo. But enough about that. Let's talk about the fight briefly. To me, Ustinov looked very sloppy in there, I have to say. Ustinov, I know what he's about. He's a tall, long guy, and all he does is pull that jab, fights on the back foot, and tries to pile up points with that sort of pouring jab, and he'll come back with a cuffing right hand behind that jab, and that's pretty much his game. He doesn't really do anything else. He's got a long left hook, but his punch variation is not great. It's a jab, it's a right hand, and it's a long left hook, and those punches are not of great quality. He only really gets by on sheer size and length, really, and that's pretty much it. And he was found wanting tonight. I actually felt Manuel Charr looked okay at points. I have to say, it was the best I've ever seen of Manuel Charr. I've seen a few Manuel Charr fights, and this was definitely his best performance. He was clearly the better technician in there. He lost some of the opening rounds, but just based on output, really. Ustinov was sort of pumping that pouring jab, and it was catching Charr. But as the fight wore on, Charr got into it and started to find his range, started to find the target. His left hook was working from quite early on, even against the ropes. Ustinov would have him pinned against the ropes, throwing some pouring sort of shots, clubbing shots, and Charr would try and counter with that left hook on the ropes. That left hook was a danger throughout the fight. Also, Manuel Charr's jab at times was really effective, rocking the head back of Ustinov, especially as the fight wore on after like the 5th or 6th round. Charr's jab was really effective, From the 6th round onwards, I felt Charr pretty much bossed the fight. Round 7 was a good round for Manuel Charr in particular. He hurt Ustinov with a nice left hook and landed a couple of big right hands as well. Ustinov done the stanky leg and he was hurt. But Ustinov, regained his senses and saw out the round. Round 8 was more of the same. Manuel Charr was really buoyed by that last round in round 7, having a good round. Round 8, he produced more of the same, trying to look for those big shots, looking for that big right hand. At the end of the round, he catches Alexander Ustinov with a lovely left hook, a lovely counter left hook. And Manuel Charr is not a technician. He's not viewed as a counter puncher. He's not viewed as a skilled fighter. But that one bit of skill was really good. He landed a perfect left hook where he turns over into the knuckle part of a glove and lands it bang on the cheek. Excellent shot from Manuel Charr. Drops Alexander Ustinov quite hard. And Ustinov was lucky that knockdown was at the end of the round, because if there was more time, he would have probably got stopped. He was that badly hurt, in my opinion. But yeah, it was towards the end of the round, so Ustinov managed to see it out. And from that point, again, Manuel Charr landed some good shots here and there, landed some nice right hands. The jab was landing quite nicely. Alexander Ustinov was clearly gassed at this point. All he was doing was kind of pouring his left jab out, trying to throw the odd right hand to the body. But the quality of Ustinov was pretty bad, I have to say. He was awful. And Manuel Charr was clearly the better fighter in there. But yeah, Manuel Charr won a deserved decision, so he is a new WBA regular champion. What happens now with the WBA, I'm not sure. I know Quendo is still owed a shot at that title, so perhaps we're going to see Manuel Charr versus Quendo soon. Not a fight that exactly sets the juices flowing, but yeah, I'd expect Manuel Charr to win that fight. Quendo is a tricky guy. He's a tricky boxer, but he's old now, so I'd expect Manuel Charr to beat Quendo. And from there, where does he really go? I mean, maybe somebody like Dillian White could get a shot at Manuel Charr. That'd be a decent fight. You know, Dominic Breazeale versus Manuel Charr, decent fight. If you match Manuel Charr with guys like that, then he can be involved in some good fights, but he's got no chance against elite level heavyweights. That's just how it is. So yeah, Manuel Charr defeats Alexander Ustinov by a unanimous decision, a deserved decision, and I felt this was Manuel Charr's best performance of his career. What do you guys think of this fight? What did you think of the decision? What did you think of Manuel Charr's performance? Let me know what you guys think. Peace.